Okay, Coach, first off, congratulations on the win. Congratulations again, pulling the trifecta for the 3-3. What would you say is one constant, not only for today's game, but this entire weekend that puts you guys, in the positions that you wanted to?
I think just the buy-in and how hard guys compete night in, night out. You're not always going to come out on the right side of things, but we give ourselves a chance every night. The attention to detail, taking pride in the defensive part of the game. Everybody obviously wants to play offense, but guys accept that we were built from the net out, and you're not going to outscore teams every night 7-6, 6-5. So our calling card is playing hard defense, and guys play for each other. It's a great group in there, and I was telling them after the game, I'm really proud of what they've accomplished so far in the position we've put ourselves in. So hopefully they enjoy their Christmas break here and come back refreshed and ready to keep building.
Coach, this is the multiple player who has had a hat trick this season. What does it make you feel to know that your players are accomplishing those type of goals?
It's great. The individual accolades are awesome. I think you kind of touched on it, the depth scoring we have and depth throughout the lineup, even out of the lineup each game too. It's tough to choose who's playing, which is, I guess, a good problem to have, but the depth through the lineup is great. Got a lot of guys that contribute through the room, so I think it just speaks to that, and it's great to see guys rewarded with a hat trick.
And then the first line has been playing impeccable as of late. Louis Boudon with the hat trick tonight. What have you seen from this line that made you keep them together throughout the season?
Well, I think you give a little bit of time for chemistry to develop, and I think they complement each other really well. Louis got great vision. Sly as well. I know he's known as a goal scorer, but he's got good vision. And then Ike's been red hot here the last couple months since he's went with them, and I think they just complement each other really well. They do all the little things well too. Like defensively, they're good and stay within our structure, but they take care of pucks, use their speed, they get to the net. They're not always the pretty goals that they get. They got one tonight driving the net with stick on an ice, which is huge. I think that trickles down through the team, and it's great to see guys rewarded for playing the right way.
Again, team defense has been the calling card since day one. You've already alluded to it, but to speak to how important and how critical that is, and especially with the team pretty much being at the top of the division. Yeah,
it's huge. I think our goaltenders have been outstanding too, which is everything starts with them, and they've been great, but guys play hard in front of them. And like I said, playing defense is hard. It's not the most glamorous job out there, but for winning teams, you are built from the net out, playing hard defensively, being tough to score, tough to play against. And I think right from day one, we've accepted that. And I think that leads to our offense as well. We're not built to trade chances and go end to end and that kind of style. So it's great the buy-in and that guys have shown and playing for each other. So kudos to them. It's been a great group so far to work with.
How do you prepare your team for yet another 3-3 after holiday?
Yeah, it's part of it. Every team goes through it. I think I spoke on the depth earlier in the group, and I think that's huge. You can kind of share some minutes and spread it out. We were able to practically roll 4 lines all weekend here, which is huge, and not lose a step, which is more important. It's not like you're putting out guys for a couple minutes and just hoping that nothing bad happens. We have a full lineup and extras that can play and play well. So the depth is huge. We give guys the rest during the week, and we're not usually on the ice for practice too long. It's usually short and sweet, and but again, they're bought into that. They work hard. It's been a fun group, and the 3-3s are just part of it. So yeah, it's part of the business, and so it was a great weekend for us.
I want to talk about that. You said that you don't have long practices. And of course, I've been to a number of your practices and not very long. What was the strategy behind that? Well, some coaches may say, we got to go 2 hours, I don't know how. What was your strategy behind saying, hey, we're going to just go short and sweet for our practices?
A lot of it's just quality over quantity. We have certain things we want to touch on each practice that we want to get better at, improve on, or things that the teams we're playing the following weekend are good at. So there's obviously some coaching stuff, but we want guys to get their touches. There's not a lot of board time. So it kind of simulates a game too. There's not a lot of rest in between drills, which is good, helps the conditioning. And I think I've always been a believer of the quality over quantity there.
My last question is, so we've kind of seen an improvement in that power play since the start of the season. How does it feel as a coach seeing that power play start to do a lot better than the start of the season?
It's great. The credits with those guys and with Zach, he runs the power play, but I think just how hard they've worked, they've simplified things. You're going to go through ebbs and flows and with special teams, but you see tonight how important special teams are. Scored 2 power play goals. That was the difference in the game. And in those 3-3s and tough weekends, and you play so many good teams, especially in our division, that special teams are very important. So both sides of it, power play and penalty kill, have been really good for the most part. I know we've had a couple games where PK seems to give up 2 at a time, but kudos to those guys. They work hard. And power play, they obviously the chemistry too, but I think they simplified, started supporting each other better and more of a shot mentality, scoring those ugly goals. And doesn't really matter how it goes in, just that it goes in. So proud of those guys and the work they've put in.
All right, Coach, what are you looking forward to for this Christmas holiday break?
It's nice to just kind of get away and spend some time with your family and friends and unwind a little bit. It's rare during the season that you have four days off. So it'll be nice to just kind of relax and parent a little bit and not jump on the bus. But that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And then probably by day 3, I'll be chomping at the bit to get back to the rink. But I hope the guys all have a good break. They deserve it. Enjoy time with the family and friends and come back refreshed, ready to go for the second half.